Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Cracking Packs video. I'm your host, Mr. Rivers. That's right, it's time for some more Eternal Punishment. We're being punished for eternity, right? That's how this works. Let's get in. This is the last box that I picked up for that $200 price tag, Canadian. $200 Canadian. I picked up 3 boxes when I saw the sale on. So, this is the last one from that set. I figured, why not, right? Alright. So, you know, we know that Unscrewed and Salmon both opened a foil Force of Will. It's about time that we got one as well, right? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Sarah Angel, Wall of Omens, worth a couple bucks, Hydroblast, and a Control Magic. Foil Price of Progress, though. Not a bad little foil. And we got a Worm token there. That's a very good foil. The rare, meh. The rare's not worth anything, to be completely honest. But the foil, we'll put it in the pile of uncommons. And this way we can have a pile of uncommons and foils that are noteworthy. And I think we're looking for counterspells still. Counterspell is still a common, right? That is worth about $1. Daze is worth a couple bucks. Haunted of Night's Reach. Faith's Feathers, I should say. Nevinril's Disc. Not a bad little rare. And a Foil Fog. Nothing to write home about there, but Foil Fog. I mean, everyone knows Fog. Why wasn't Fog in Iconic Masters? Fog is an iconic card, for sure. It's not a very good card, but it's an iconic card. Oh yeah, right, we gotta look for counterspells. Right, counterspells. I always forget. Armadillo Cloak, Glimmer Point Stag, Prodigal Sorcerer, and Sensei's Divining Top. A very good rare. Obviously, it got banned. In what, Commander? Or Modern? Or whatever? I can't remember what they banned it. They banned it from some format just recently, like in the last 3 months. And, so it took a huge price dip. Like, it was in the $25 range, and now it's, like, I think sitting around 12 bucks. Battle Squadron, Havoc Demon, Trigon Predator, and Jareth Leon Titan. And an Urbog Uprising foil. Uppity up. This box better be on the up. Come on, man. Now, we're still looking for, I think to... So, I sold both of my Caracases to one of my patrons. Without realizing that I didn't have one set aside for my collection. So, I still need a Caracas from this set. Would be nice to have. And I think I sold my Jace as well. So it'd be nice to get a Jace. So if we don't get the Force of Will and we don't get the, you know, the Mana Crypt or whatever, then at least those would be nice. Chain Lightning, also an uncommon worth note. Torrent of Souls, Cabal Therapy, another uncommon of note. And a Xantid Swarm. A foil Rancor, though. That's probably worth something. Very nice. Very nice. So far, not going horribly. Our common and uncommon slots have been hitting the mark. Our rares have been alright. Timberwatch Elf, Gaia's Blessing, Sprite Noble, and a Call the Skybreaker. A Welkin Guide. And we've also hit 2 foils that are not horrible as well, right? So, can't complain about that. Normally, you don't even get like one decent foil in a box. Or you're lucky if you get one, I should say. Wirewood Symbiote, Merfolk Looter, Sengir Autocrat, and there's our first mythic, and it's a Maelstrom Wanderer. And a foil land! Oh, it's just a Swiftwater Cliff. Right. Something for me to send to Tony. A foil dual land. Right, Tony? Tony and I have this thing going where it's... I sent him a whole pile of the crappy dual lands. Milkin, Flame Jab, Prismatic Lens, and Braids Cabal Minion. A foil Feverent Cathar. So now I can send him a foil copy of one, you know? Because that's just like, you know, there you go. Right? Just what you wanted. Flinthoof Boar, Tooth and Claw, Wonder, and Future Sight. Alright. Foil Blood Artist. That's probably worth a couple bucks. I think Blood Artist is still over $1 by himself. So, I mean, like, he's probably... Foil Blood Artist is probably only worth, like, $2 or something like that. But, like, still. Can't complain about that, you know? Getting another foil that's probably worth something. Burning Vengeance. Roar of the Worm. War Priest of Thune, and a Void. And we got a Man o' War. So, we're looking kind of light on the rares now of note. We need to hit, you know, like Sylvan Library and things like that. Honden of Seeing Winds. Mishra's Factory, I think, is now below $1. But we'll put it in the pile anyway, just to double check it. Emarcy Tome. Toxic Deluge. That's actually worth something. Oh no, our foil rare's a Crater Helion. Or Hellion. Or whatever you want to call it. Oh no. Foil rare, you were supposed to be a Force of Will. How am I supposed to keep up with those other two guys? Come on. We've only opened one counterspell so far, which is interesting. Annihilate, Relic of Progenitus, another good uncommon. Animate Dead, another good uncommon. And a Mana Crypt. Boom! Not the highest priced mythic in this set anymore, but it's still up there. Still up there with Jace and Force of Will. I mean, Force of Will is obviously the highest one, but Jace and Mana Crypt are hovering around the same area as last time I checked anyway. Maybe I'm wrong now, but who knows? Young Pyromancer. Milliken, Victimize, and Mystical Tutor, another good rare. Alright. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll take it. Mistral Charger as our foil there. Okay. How much punishment can we take, right? You guys don't even know. Extract from Darkness, Field of Souls, Jetting Glass Kite, and an Icarud. Icarud. Foil Sting Scourger. Alright. What else we got here? Harmonize. Worn Power Stone. Another Daze. Alright. And a Wasteland. Boom! And a Thorn Watch Arch, or a Thorn Wield Archer? Thorn Wield Archer? I don't know. Wasteland. That's a good one. It's a good hit for the rare slot. Definitely nice to see. Definitely nice to have. I would say that this box is doing fairly alright. Honden of Infinite Rage. Brainstorm, I think, is under $1 now. But we'll put it in the pile anyway. Mesa Enchantress. A second Sensei's Divining Top. Alright, well, I mean, like, if you have to have two of a rare from Eternal Masters, at least it's one of the ones that's not worth nothing. Right? Right? I'm not going to complain about two Sensei's Divining Tops, because I like Sensei's Divining Top. It's a good card. They banned it. Probably for good reason, I would assume. Keldon Champion. Flamekin Zealot. Another Blood Artist. And a Winter Orb. I think Winter Orb is worth a couple bucks still as well. Thornwood Falls, another foil that I can give to Tony. There you go, Tony. You got two foil dual lands coming your way, man. I gotta film the grab bags soon for this month. Rancor, worth a couple bucks. Lissalana Scarblade. Gaia's Blessing. And a Baleful Strix, worth a couple bucks as well. And a foil Firebolt. So, we hit our two mythics. We've only hit one foil rare. I don't know. I think that most people say that you normally get two foil rares out of these sets. Necrotol. Ashnod's Altar, very good uncommon. Wee Dragonauts, and a Siege Gang Commander. Foil Llanowar Elves. Hey, there might be someone out there who wants that foil Llanowar Elves. You never know. I guess that is a, you know, elf decks do run those guys. Hey, this is the guy I was talking about in the other video. From the Goblin deck. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may put a 1/1 green elf token. This was from the Kamigawa set as well, so it was like a... Because then you had the elf tribal spells that were not creatures, but they were still elf spells. Burning Vengeance, Brawn, Thunderclap Wyvern, and Arcanus, the Omnipotent. And a foil Tidal Wave. Too bad it doesn't make a foil 5/5 wall creature token, because those don't exist. Or if they do exist, I've never seen them. Hey, and here you go. There's Eye Blight's Ending. That's the card I was talking about. So it's a tribal instant for 3 that destroys target non-elf creature, but it's an elf spell. So it counts, and it makes an elf token if you have that other guy in play. Invigorate, Juggernaut, Ticking Gnomes, and Goblin Charbelcher. There you go. Extract from Darkness as our foil. 3 packs left. 3 packs left. Vindication about some of the things I said in my last video, you know? All of the cards I was talking about coming to light in that last pack. Faith's Fetters, Honden of Cleansing Fire, Quiet Speculation, and Viscera the Dreadful. Wake of Vultures foil with an elemental token. Hey, you're not supposed to, like, rip apart. You're supposed to open, pack. Come in. One Swords to Plowshares. 1 Price of Progress. 1 Lissalana Scarblade. And a Chrome Mox. Woo! Alright. We hit 3 mythics in this box. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And, I mean, they weren't terrible mythics. I mean, I think the Maelstrom Wanderer is probably the cheapest of them. But he's still, I think, around like the $8 to $10 mark, from what I recall. Oh my goodness, we finally hit a second counterspell. Right in the last pack. Battle Squadron, Wirewood Symbiote, Animate Dead, and Malicious Affliction. Hey, and a foil Factor Fiction. That might be worth something as well. I don't know, I have to look at that up. So there you go. Not a bad little box. Could have been better. We could have got a Sylvan Library as well and an Enlightened Tutor. That would have been good to hit in the rare slots instead of some of these other ones. Would have been nice to hit a Karakas and a Jace just because I need them for my collection. But, hey, I'm not going to complain about a Mana Crypt and a 3 mythic box. Our foil rare was fairly disappointing, but, you know, you can't win them all. You can't win them all, right? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a box of Eternal Masters. I've been your host, Mr. Bevers. Don't forget, I have a store, nerdvanastore.ca, for all your single needs, as well as a Patreon, where you can get discount codes to that store, as well as things like grab bags, bundles, booster boxes, what have you. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.